Alright, everybody, what's going on? Sorry, I know it's been a bit, but I've had some emergencies pop up. In fact, Dawn ended up in the hospital again. 2 days. She had another big kidney stone come through and had surgery. So she was out for a few days as well. I go in Tuesday and get the CAT scans, one's for bone density, the other's to see what's up with 5 and 6. There's something up. Seven's broke, but there's something up with those. And I'm just tired about, every 3 months, having something going on over there. So something's up. My mother, she died from breast cancer, but she had osteoporosis, rheumatism, arthritis. She had experimental cow bone as a hip bone in part of her, fused vertebrae. I mean, she was all messed up. And she was scared I was going to end up like that. So I've had bone density and all that. I keep telling my doctors, I broke my hip twice, broke my knee, everything else is good. It's just this particular ribs from that I keep breaking over and over. So something's going on there. And I'm sorry about that. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to do anything. We do got that Saltwater 180. I finally got a hold of him, or he got a hold of me. But it's like 10 days to Christmas, so he's going to be available after Christmas. So we can actually do it Thursday, 2 days after Christmas on the 28th. We're able to go down and pick that up. I got Jim Cheesley and Mark, and I believe Jason and myself. So we'll take care of that. In the meantime, you see this beautiful plant over here? They were both the same size. It was actually half that size. I cut it off and I put half over here. But you can barely see any, and there's hardly any growing because of all this. Even my moss, my plants, that's the one from New York, from Eric. My other ones, my little ones, they're doing awesome. My plants in here are doing really good. But this grass, this veil, it's too much. I am getting rid of it, or at least 90% of it. I'm going to pull it all out of there. I can't see my fish half the time. They're all hiding and stuff. Unless I come out and after 5 minutes, then they start popping out and showing themselves. But other than that, to hide. And this little gal, I don't know what's going on, but she just keeps going in circles down here and this and that. I don't know if she's trying to build a nest or what. I don't know much about mollies. But I'm going to hit Agnoquatics and pick up some, I need a little restocking. Some of my fish disappear. I don't know where they go. They just disappear. But I'm going to clean this baby up. I'm going to get all that veil out. I'll take some down to Agnoquatics. If they want it, they can have it. Otherwise, I'm just getting rid of it. Get it out of there and get some other plants. I want something different. Something that'll look nice and not overgrow the tank like it does. It just overgrows on top and it blocks all the light and just crazy. So that's what I'm going to do today. And we'll get this taken care of. And we'll get my tank cleaned up and looking good. So stay tuned, and we'll go down to Agnoquatics and see what they've been up to. Alright, I got most of it out. It's a mess, of course. I knew that would happen. I'll clean the filter, and it'll be clean by the time I get back for the most part. I don't know what she's doing. But like I said, that was as big as that one side, but that's what I found in all. I'll take that to Agnoquatics. If they want it, great. If not, I'll get rid of it because I filled up a big old pot just full of that stuff. I mean, we took a piece out. It was 4 foot long or bigger. It went up to my chest, past the ribs. So that was amazing. So I'll get this filter cleaned real quick, let it run, get to Agnoquatics, and we'll restock and get some more fish in here and get rid of some of that there and redo the tank, and it should look pretty good. Alright, stay tuned, everybody. It's only been a half hour or so and it's already a lot better, but I got a nice little film of algae in the front of my glass. So I got my little thing here. I'll go ahead and get that cleaned up, and then I'll get to Agnoquatics, pick up maybe some more plants, something different, and get rid of this veil, see if they want any of it. If not, just get rid of it, clean it up, redo it, redecorate, replant, and get it cleaned up. And Dawn's, she's had a little trouble with hers. Here, I'll show you guys. Alright, you see all this stuff? It's like a string algae, and there's a pile of it up there, but it's not. If you go in and you try to pick it up, it just poof, it all like falls apart and scatters, and then it clogs up the intake and makes a mess, and it's hiding her Madagascar lace plant, which she really likes, and she's been trying to get it out of here, but she's got so many fry and babies in here, and then she's got a bunch of the Coley loaches. They hide in here, and she's also got a bunch of shrimp. Some of the shrimp's pretty big, and they hide, and the snails. In fact, that is a shrimp right there. Hard to focus. Let's see. Nah, it's not going to focus. But there's shrimp in there. But I have a stainless steel thing. I'm going to put some of the water in a bowl, and I'm just going to siphon it like that big piece. I'll just scoop it up and put it in the bowl, and any little fry or anything in there I can remove, put it in the bowl, let it stay for a second. But I can get a lot of this algae out of here for her, I believe. So I think I'm going to help her out and surprise her. All right, stay tuned, everybody. All right, I got quite a bit, but I don't know if you can see how it's just floating around in like little pieces. You just try and scoop it, and it just disintegrates, just poof, into all these little pieces, and it's hard to get. And as I get to the top, then I'm trying to keep from getting the fish and the snails and everything else. But like I said, I've been using this to get it out, and then whatever little fish I've been catching and snails I've been putting back in here. But I got quite a bit out. Obviously it's going to take several times and let it settle and keep going, but my gosh, I can see her Madagascar lace plant again. Alright, we'll keep working on this. Alright, and the initial cleaning got like 90%. Like I told her, you can see her plant again. Yep, and there was a bunch floating on top. I was able to get all that out. So let it settle, and then I'll get a little bit more in the corners. I might have to take some of the plants out and clean them, or decorations, like that one over there with the Nubius on it. But I didn't even know it was in there. So, yeah, much better. That one is doing so good. That plant is, Dawn stole it from me. But I got one of the baby ones in my tank now. But this is, again, from New York. That was Eric's plant in his tank. But, yeah, much better. And oh my gosh, yeah, look at how many fish she has in here, guppies. Unbelievable. And like I said, there are shrimp in here. The Coley loaches are in here as well. Alright, stay tuned, everybody. Alright, I made it here to Agnoquatics. I'm going to go in and see if I can get me some fish to, put in my tank, and maybe a plant or two. Who knows? Alright, let's go see what's in there. Okay, as always, I got plenty of choices. A lot of plants, of course, as always. Just not sure what. Take a good look around. Looks like they're out of the candy cane tetras, but I need all kinds of different little fish, so we'll see what we can do. Alright, so I'm going to go through, see what I can get, and then I'll show you guys. So, at Agnoquatics, and this was their Toys for Tot, and boy, they filled it up. And everything under each thing is full. Isn't that amazing? Wow. But, yep. Alright, so I've been visiting with AAlyciaa for the last 40 minutes or so.
Yes.
We've been just talking, family, and everything else good.
And how you got to travel the world.
Yep. And I got some goodies. She hooked me up, but we ain't saying nothing until we get home, and then you guys seen what we were doing. So we got another plant even.
Yeah.
So,
oh, I gotta get your root tab.
A what?
A root tab. You remember with the crick?
Oh, yeah. All right, guys, you stay tuned, and when we get back, we'll get these guys acclimated, and you'll see what we brought home. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys, too.
All right, so we got a plant. I'm not sure what kind, but I got a plant. One that AAlyciaa said was good. I only have two, where are they? Two neons left in the tank. There they are. So I got some more neons for them. My red barbs, I got the two, and there's the baby in here. There is one baby in here. And I got some more of them. And these are called fire tail tetras, I think she called them. I was going to get some more candy canes, but they didn't have any at the time. So we'll get some more of them. So we'll let these guys get acclimated, and then we'll get them in the tank. I got to do a little cleanup yet for sure. But it's going to look so much better without all that grass in it. I can see it, and I'll get the front cleaned off with all that algae there. And this tank will look good again. Alright, stay tuned, everybody. Alright, been plenty of time. I'm going to give the phone to Dawn. I'm going to open these up, and we'll get these guys put into the tank with the other guys. Alright. And first will be the tetras. Them. I should have opened the bag a little better. There you go. And there go the tetras. Now the other two, they're hiding in the back. Hopefully they see them, and now we'll have a nice little school again. But they're schooling together quite nicely.
I see it.
The other two, they haven't seen them yet, but they will. They're hiding in the back. Alright, next. Oh, I forget what these are called. Red. It's these guys, the red ones. Not the swordtail, but those red ones. Red tetras, or red barb. Red barb tetras, I think. The red barbs. But, get these guys. I'm gonna get the rubber band out.
Yeah, I see that.
I dropped the rubber band.
Somebody will try to eat it.
Yeah.
Good thing you got long arms.
Alright, there's one of them. They're already like all in the moss in the back already. I'm gonna remove half of that or more. Alright, and last but not least, these are the Von something firetail, I believe. Tetras is what she called them. Okay. And she said these will grow and get some beautiful color, and they'll get slightly smaller than the candy cane tetra that's in there now. She's out of candy canes, but once she gets more, we'll get 4 or 5 more. Tomorrow, I still gotta get this plant out and get them in. I don't remember the name of the plant. But let's see here. She says it'll be green and it pops with the red. These are immature leaves, these are the mature leaves. So I'm just gonna let this in here and set for tonight. I'm not gonna worry about it tonight. Tomorrow I'll get in here, get the front cleaned up, get some of this here, I forget what they call it. It's not the Christmas, but it's one of those mosses. Get most of that out, clean it up a little bit, vacuum it a little bit, get everything straightened out, and get these replanted, and my tank will be up and running again. And I got some more crypt like this. I think I'm going to cut half. I got a bunch over here. Maybe give some to OFR or anybody else that needs it. But that crypt is doing real good. AAlyciaa did take the veil that I took out of here. I still have veil in here, and it'll grow and keep growing. Trust me, that stuff's everywhere. But everything else will start growing and popping. So I'll get this all cleaned up, and I'll show you the results tomorrow. But in the meantime, I get a video out Yeah, my ram snail, he's doing good. So, and the other one, he's down in here. So, alright everybody, stay tuned. Alright everybody, so in the meantime, you guys stay fishy, my friends. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. And we'll go deeper with the Reaper.